This is a message for women. I'm going to be going over Revelation 14 verses 1 through 5 and Deuteronomy 32 verses 1 through 3. Deuteronomy 32 is the new song of Moses. It talks about God's judgment. Only the very elect will be able to learn it. You women in the Christian church have probably never heard of it. Never mind being able to learn it, because you're not in obedience to the Father. Revelation 14. And I looked, and lo, a Lamb stood on the Mount Zion, and with him 144,000, having his Father's name written in their foreheads. The Father's name is Jehovah, or Yah. Psalm 83, verse 18. It says, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Jehovah, art the most high over all the earth. Psalm 68, 4 also reveals his name. Sing unto God, sing praises to his name, extol him that rideth upon the heavens by his name, Yah, and rejoice before him. Letter J didn't exist until 1524. Back to Revelation 14, verse 2. And I heard a voice from heaven as the voice of many waters, and as the voice of a great thunder. And I heard the voice of harpers harping with their harps. And they sung as it were a new song. So this is talking about the new song of Moses in Deuteronomy 32. Not the one in Exodus 15 that you may know about from the first Exodus. There's going to be a second Exodus so much greater than the first one that you won't even be talking about the first one anymore. And before the four beasts and the elders, and no man could learn that song, but the 144,000 which were redeemed from the earth. These are they which were not defiled with woman, for they are virgins. They held the key of David, which is a 3-day sexual fast. It's given by permission and not command. They belong to the Church of Philadelphia, brotherly love. That's what you should strive to be by being in covenant with the Father. These are they which were not defiled with women, for they are virgins. These are they which follow the Lamb, the Holy Spirit, wheresoever he goes. These were redeemed from among men, being the first fruits unto God and to the Lamb. And in their mouth was found no guile, for they are without fault before the throne of God. They weren't being presumptuous about the scriptures. They weren't twisting them to their own liking or to their own destruction. They were able to preach biblical truth because they had the Holy Spirit of truth. The Holy Spirit of truth is given to those that are in obedience to the 10 Commandments, per Acts 5:32 and John 14:15 through 26. Now I'm going to go to Deuteronomy 32, verse 1. Give ear, O you heavens, and I will speak. And hear, O earth, the words of my mouth. This goes with Isaiah 1, verse 2. In this chapter, Isaiah is a warning to Judah. Rebellious people. People in the land that are under sacrificial law. Feasting and filling their own bellies, instead of answering the watchman and the maidservant's calling in Ezekiel 2, 3, and 33. Warning and looking for their lost brothers and sisters of the house of Israel. Hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth, for the Lord hath spoken. I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me. Jeremiah 2:12. Be astonished, O ye heavens, at this, and be horribly afraid. Be ye very desolate, saith the Lord. I'm going to go to Jeremiah 6:19. Jeremiah 4 through 9 is quoted in 2 Peter 3, all about the destruction of Jerusalem. Prophecy's already being fulfilled over there right now. Hear, O earth, behold, I will bring evil upon this people, even the fruit of their thoughts, because they would not hearken unto my words, nor to my law, but rejected it. Again, those in the land, they denied the Messiah. They're under sacrificial law. They're wearing their tzitzits. Not looking for the 10 northern tribes that were scattered throughout the Gentiles. Israel split into 2 kingdoms. Read 2 Kings 17. Deuteronomy 32, verse 2. My doctrine shall drop as the rain, my speech shall distill as the dew, as the small rain upon the tender herb, and as the showers upon the grass. So this goes with Isaiah 44, verses 1 through 5. And Isaiah 44 is all about the end-day servants who will rise up and surname themselves Israel. Yet now hear, O Jacob my servant, and Israel whom I have chosen. Thus saith the Lord that made thee, and formed thee from the womb, which will help thee. Fear not, O Jacob my servant, and thou Jeshurun, Israel, whom I have chosen. For I will pour water upon him that is thirsty, and floods upon the dry ground. I will pour my spirit upon thy seed, and my blessing upon thine offspring. And they shall spring up as among the grass, as willows by the watercourses. One shall say, I am the Lord's, and another shall call himself by the name of Jacob. And another shall subscribe with his hand unto the Lord, and surname himself by the name of Israel. In Isaiah 56, you were warned to not separate yourself from Israel. Don't say that you're not a part of Israel. You can become grafted into the commonwealth of Israel, according to Ephesians 2:12, in Acts 15:29, Romans 11, if you're in obedience to the holy covenants of promise, which are the 10 Commandments, and eating biblically clean, the Noahic covenant, Genesis 6 through 9, Leviticus 11, Deuteronomy 14. And I really found it interesting because this goes with Micah 5, verse 7, which says, And the remnant of Jacob shall be in the midst of many people as a dew from the Lord, as the showers upon the grass, that tarrieth not for men, nor waiteth for the sons of man. Hosea 14, verse 5. I will be as the dew unto Israel. He shall grow as the lily, and cast forth his roots as Lebanon. Hosea 6:4. O Ephraim, what shall I do unto thee? O Judah, what shall I do unto thee? For your goodness is as a morning cloud, and as the early dew it goeth away. Zechariah 10:1. Ask ye of the Lord, rain in the time of the latter rain. So the Lord shall make bright clouds, and give them showers of rain, to every one grass in the field. Again, verse 2 in Deuteronomy 32 says, My doctrine. What is his doctrine? It's the refreshing of the Holy Covenant, the 10 Commandments. We're in the times of refreshing, yet they would not hear. Isaiah 28:12. Acts 3:19 through 26 quotes Deuteronomy 18:15 through 19. Moses prophesied of the Messiah, the capital P prophet, to come and teach all things desired him at Horeb. And what was that? The 10 Commandments. That is the doctrine. Not your hippie Jesus love is love and 10 Commandments are done away doctrine. You need to read the scriptures line upon line. Be a Berean. My doctrine shall drop as the rain, my speech shall distill as the dew, as the small rain upon the tender herb, and as the showers upon the grass. I'm going to go to Acts 2, and I'm going to start at verse 14. But Peter, standing up with the 11, lifted up his voice and said unto them, Ye men of Judea, and all ye that dwell at Jerusalem, be this known unto you, and hearken to my words. For these are not drunken, as ye suppose, seeing it is but the 3rd hour of the day. But this is that which was spoken by the prophet of Joel. And it shall come to pass in the last day, saith the Lord, I will pour out of my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your young men shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams. And on my servants and on my handmaidens I will pour out in those days of my spirit, and they shall prophesy. And I will show wonders in heaven above, and signs in the earth beneath, blood and fire and a vapor of smoke. The sun shall be turned into great darkness, and the moon into blood, before that great and notable day of the Lord come. And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord, Jehovah, Yah, shall be saved. A couple more connections to Deuteronomy 32, verse 2. Go to Job 29, verse 19. My root was spread out by the waters, and the dew lay all night upon my branch. So in Deuteronomy 32, verses 1 and 2, this is the Father speaking. Now there's a shift in Deuteronomy 32, verse 3, which is Moses, also representative of the watchman in these end days. Because I will publish the name of the Lord. So this connects with Revelation 14. Ascribe ye greatness unto our God. Also goes with Isaiah 52, verse 6. Therefore my people shall know my name. Therefore they shall know in that day that I am he that doth speak. Behold, it is I. The end day servants will know the Father's name. John 17. Yeshua selects certain people to proclaim his name. Verse 7. How beautiful upon the mountains are the feet of them that bringeth good tidings, that publish peace. Peace is the 10 Commandments. Peacekeepers are teaching others to keep the 10 Commandments. That bringeth good tidings of good, that publish salvation. Yeshua means salvation. That saith unto Zion, thy God reigneth. Thy watchmen shall lift up the voice. With the voice together shall they sing. For they shall see eye to eye, when the Lord shall bring again Zion. Romans 10 is quoting Isaiah 52 and Deuteronomy 32. Verse 13. For whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. How then shall they call on him in whom they have not believed? And how shall they believe in him of whom they have not heard? And how shall they hear without a preacher? And how shall they preach except they be sent, as it is written? How beautiful are the feet of them that preach the gospel of peace, and bring glad tidings of good things. Romans 10, quoting Isaiah 52. My brothers and sisters have answered the watchman calling in Ezekiel 2, 3, and 33. We are out here warning every single day, looking for our lost brothers and sisters, the sheep of the house of Israel, because Judah, stiff-necked and rebellious, treacherous Judah, won't do their job. I just wanted to break down Revelation 14 and Deuteronomy 32 because they absolutely go together, as well as these other chapters throughout the Bible. It's just, there's just so much to it. There's so much more that we're going to continue to learn and continue to grow from. But please just study out matters for yourself.